So Daniel, what is your feeling to be in France for the first time?
I love it. I mean, I never get to go. I never used to get to go many places because I came from New Zealand. But one place I always dreamed to come was to France because one of my little childhood friends was French, and he came to New Zealand to play rugby with us. And I promised him at like the age of 10 years old, I was like, I want to come to France. And it took me 11 years, but I'm finally here. And I love it. I mean, the people have treated me great. The city is beautiful. I mean, it's exactly what I thought it was going to be, but more. And I'm just having a great time out here in France, you know. I got 3 days after this to stay in Paris. So they say it's the land of the love. I hopefully find some.
Timura Morrison told me in Japan that he was mad about the French team because we always beat New Zealand in the semi-final of the World Championship. What is your feeling about it?
Yeah, I know. You guys did get kicked out by England, though.
Yeah,
they ended up winning the World Cup that year. But I love all rugby. I love all the teams. I mean, rugby nowadays is a mixture of different countries in different teams, you know? We have Tana Umanga now playing for the French team, which that's one of my favorite players, you know? I mean, you grab the ball, he grabs the ball, and
you don't see him anymore.
No, well, I've been living in California where rugby isn't very big, so they don't play it. You have to stay awake till 4 o'clock in the morning to watch a game that was played like 3 weeks ago. So
this is what you do?
Yeah,
you woke up at 4 in the morning?
Oh yeah, I used to.
Yeah.
But no, I love Tana Umanga. He's a good player, and now the French have him. I mean, that's just going to help excel their team even better.
Let's get back to Star Wars. There was no young Boba Fett in the new 3D cartoon. You know, the Clone Wars 3D TV shows. So, do you know if there will be one in next season, or and if yes, did somebody contact you to play the voice of the young Boba Fett?
No, I'm not sure. I mean, I think you'd be a great character. That's a good idea, but I haven't heard anything. I mean, maybe we have to talk to Uncle George, you know, and try and get him to put young Boba in. It would be a great idea for the clone series. But no, I don't know. But I think he would be a great, contribution to the cartoon series. I guess we just have to stay tuned, right?
Exactly. Like many fans, we are waiting for the live series. So we cross our finger that you will be in and that you will play your character in the Star Wars movie. So do you have any contact or any project regarding the live series, or not yet?
I believe they haven't even finished writing it yet. So I haven't been asked to join it, but I mean, I would give every limb in my body to be in TV series again. I mean, I would be a grain of sand in Star Wars just to be in it again. But I haven't heard anything. But as soon as I do hear, I'm going to go run around screaming, you know, so I may not be in it, I may be in it, but, you know, I just have to wait and see it, really.
Okay, so if George is listening to this interview, please, George,
Please, George. Look at me now, George. I'm ready to be a bounty hunter.
Regarding Attack of the Clone, you were close to which actors during the filming of the movie?
I was really close to everybody. I was even close to Rick McCullum, who was the producer. I mean, he was me and him were really, you know, bonded real good. But mostly every day I spent with Jango Fett, Timothy Morrison, and then also Ewan McGregor. We found a good bondship between us. I was like his little brother, and he was like the big brother. But I bonded with everybody. I mean, Hayden Christensen gave me a PlayStation 1. Natalie Portman was a sweetheart. Samuel Jackson is a quiet guy, but he's still a really nice guy. I bonded with everybody. You know, I was a little kid walking around with a high squeaky voice. So, I mean, everyone fell in love with me, and I fell in love with everybody.
Do you have the opportunity to get some props from the movie at your place?
Unfortunately, George, he tags everything and takes it to his archives. But I was able to get like a Stormtrooper helmet from the originals from Rick McCullum. But I keep that in my secret, a little in my closet in my office.
Are you still watching Attack of the Clone from time to time?
I mean, all my friends, they call me, and they're like, oh my God, I'm watching you on TV right now. And it's strange because I'm like, oh man, because HBO always reruns the Star Wars.
Yeah.
So every other week I have my friends calling me going, oh, I was just thinking about you, I was watching Star Wars. So, I mean, I don't really need to watch it. I kind of dream it, you know, every other night, you know, it plays over in my head like, wow, you are Boba Fett. So I watch it from time to time.
Yeah.
But I try not to say I watch it all the time.
No.
I mean, I do, but I can't really say that.
Regarding the character, is there a specific connection between Jeremy Bulloch and you during convention, because you are playing the same character?
Me and Jeremy look at it like I'm Baby Boba and he's Grandpa Fett. So it kind of comes together, you know. It's like the age and the beauty now, you know. But Jeremy's a great guy. I mean, he has the best sense of humor. I met him the first time I ever went to a convention, which was Celebration 2, and he welcomed me with open arms, and now he's like an uncle or like a brother to me. We laugh all the time, and I tease him about some of his role, like, you know, some of his Boba Fett things, and he teases me about mine, and we basically came to the conclusion, Baby Boba and Grandpa Fett. So,
do you collect any Boba Fett, you know, toys and statues and busts and so on?
I do actually. I collect a lot. I have a lot of Star Wars toys. I have this big bust. It's humongous. It's made out of I want to say like a chrome or something like that. But it's humongous, and it was a limited edition. So I got a lot of Boba Fett, but then I got a lot of Darth Vader. I got a lot of Yoda and R2-D2. I mean, because I was so young, they just sent me lots and lots of toys. So I have a whole room back in New Zealand full of Star Wars toys that I didn't put out of that pack yet. So I have a lot of stuff, yeah. My favorite has to be when it was right before I got Star Wars. I didn't really know about Star Wars. My auntie bought me a Darth Vader coin money box. And he's standing there with his lightsaber, and you put the money in, and the lightsaber raises, and he's like, impressive, most impressive, but you are not a Jedi yet. And
So did you save a lot of money?
Yeah, no, I tried to. Every time I saved it, it ended up coming out the bottom. So, yeah, but that was my favorite toy as a little kid, I remember.
Yeah. And what is your feeling? Are you much closer to the young Boba Fett in Star Wars, or would you prefer to play another one?
No, yeah, I can't complain on Boba Fett. I mean, it changed my life, and it's changed everything about me, you know, so I have no changes about me. I feel like I am young Boba Fett, and I'm proud to say that, and would be proud to say that for the rest of my life.
So, did you enjoy your time in QC?
I enjoyed my time. Last night there was some kids yelling at 1:30 in the morning. So I had to go on my balcony and try to ask them to, you know, quieten it down. But besides that, I had a great time, you know. You guys party till like, you know, 3 o'clock in the morning here. I thought Americans were bad.
So are you going to another event this year?
I'm not sure. I basically get asked, like they asked me, hey Daniel, have you ever, you know, like they said, have you ever been to France? I said no. Would you like to go? I would love to go. Then they give me my contact, they give me their contact, I give them mine, and then ends up a couple months later, I actually get to go. So, I mean, I have no plans right now for the future, but wherever they ask me to go, I almost everywhere want to go because, like I said, it's an opportunity to travel.
Do you want to go another country? Which one?
I really want to go to Africa.
Yeah?
Yeah, Africa is a place I've never been, and I'm always interested in going there. Either there or Hawaii. I want a convention in Hawaii, in the middle of the sun, you know, like have a suntan, you know, sitting there with some shorts and some sandals on, just signing, you know.
Or on the French Riviera, maybe.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Nice. I want to go Nice. Yeah. My like I said, one of my very good friends was from Nice, so I would love to go down there. But where else would I like to make a convention? I'd like to go anywhere, to tell you the truth. I have no complaints, you know.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Daniel, thank you very much for these few words.
Hey, always a pleasure.
Thanks again for coming to France. It was a huge pleasure to have you here.
Well, hey, if it wasn't for Mint in the Box, I would not be in France. So thank you, everybody at Mint in the Box, and stay on this website. It's really good, and there'll be a lot more better interviews besides me in the future. So stay tuned to Mint in the Box. And thank you very much for helping me out. And,
you're welcome.
helping me with this
no
with
problem.
this convention.
It was a real pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.